doing tool setting on Miyano, there's a couple things that set us apart from competitors. So normally when you go to tool setting, and especially like on a double ID block, you usually have to put the position from the turret to the center line of the ID. And normally you go into the offset page, you put in X minus 5 inches or something like that, whatever the distance is between. On Miyano, it's a little bit different. This information is already set, so if you're using a drill, your diameter, which is the X value offset, is just going to stay at 0. So the way that you find that information, in case you're confused on where it's actually pulling that information from, is you're going to go into your preparation page, you're going to highlight the holder that you want to check, and you can hit tool pattern, and that's going to automatically pull up tool 5, so that's the one that we're using here. And this information right here on the tool pattern page is what the machine is automatically offsetting. So in this case, in X, it's going to be offsetting 6.767. So physically, if you measure from the face of the turret here to the center line of the bore, it should be half of that, because this is in X, so it's doubled. So it should be 3.3 something is going to be the actual dimension. So if you want to check to confirm that that is correct, you can actually measure that in the machine and confirm. The Z is automatically being offset here. So what this Z value is the max tool length. So what that allows the machine to do is when you touch off, all of your longitudes should be negative. If your longitudes end up being positive, you're going to know that the tool is too long. So it'll give you an alarm in the machine when you go to try to touch the tool off, but you usually cannot go very much over positive limit. And then same thing in core, in tool pattern. Core is going to be 0, so Y 0. And then in this case, your Y should be at 0 here, so we don't have to touch any of that off. So we're going to get into touching tools off now. So once this is highlighted, I'm going to want to touch off longitude. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to hit measure set. Now, even though tool 2 is not called up here, all I need to do is hold cycle start now. So once it's in measure set mode, we're going to go down here and we're going to hold cycle start, and the machine is going to move to a safe position. Change, you have to continuously hold. If you let go, the machine is going to stop. And then you start to hold it again, it will continue. So it'll call the correct tool up, and it'll position itself to be ready to touch off.